Okay, let's just dive right in. We're looking at one of the biggest headaches for any AV professional. You know what I'm talking about. That tangled mess of power adapters behind the rack, the wall warts. So our mission today is to really get a handle on the tvONE 1RK-5RU kit, a solution that says it can, well, fix all that.
Right, and it's more than just tidying up cables. This is about um, a centralized power architecture. You're looking at a kit for about $1,250, and it's not just a box. It's a 5RU chassis, 6 modules, and a pretty hefty 250-watt power supply.
Yeah.
It really becomes the heart of your rack.
A 5RU chassis, so that's a big consolidation play. But how many devices are we actually talking about here to make that worthwhile?
Well, the density is what really makes it compelling. In that 5RU space, you can power up to 64 different devices from that one source.
64.
64, yeah. And even the smaller 4RU version handles 32 devices. So the centralization is, I mean, that's the core efficiency gain right there.
Yeah. But wait, if you're powering 64 different things, you have a huge compatibility problem. Everything needs a different voltage. How does it handle that variance?
And that is the crucial innovation here. That's the real advantage. Each slot, it's not just a dumb mount. It can provide 7 different voltage settings.
7?
Yeah, everything from 5 volts up to 24 volts. It covers basically the entire spectrum for small AV gear.
And the key thing we found is that you're not locked into just one voltage per slot, which must be a huge deal.
Exactly. Each slot can provide 2 different voltages simultaneously.
Wow.
I mean, think about the labor savings, the complexity. You stop having to track dozens of different DC converters for every single job. The chassis does it all internally.
Okay, so you've packed 64 devices into the small space. The next obvious problem is heat. How are you managing the thermal load?
It's integrated. It has to be, right, at this density. It's an active fan cooling system, not just some passive vents. And you can adjust the speeds, reverse the fan cover. It's all designed to keep things running cool, even when the rack is, totally packed.
Right. And for the people buying this, especially for government or university projects, compliance is everything. What are its credentials?
It hits all the major ones. It's TAA compliant, which is a must-have for any federal purchasing. And then, of course, it has RoHS, CE, UL, and SEC Class A. All the standard certifications you'd expect.
And looking at the logistics, if you buy this through HDTV Supply, it seems like they add some pretty good benefits.
They do. You get free shipping, and they offer lifetime support, which is, by phone, chat, email, the works.
And there are some special discounts, too.
That's right. If your email ends in .edu, .gov, .mil, or .org, you're eligible for additional savings. So they're clearly targeting that public sector market.
But there is a huge string attached here, a really important caveat we have to talk about.
A massive one, yes. And this is critical for anyone planning a project. This specific product is non-cancelable, non-returnable, and completely non-refundable.
So once you buy it, it's yours. No turning back.
Exactly. It's a full commitment. You have to be absolutely sure about your rack design before you click buy.
Okay, so sum it all up for you listening. This tvONE kit gives you standardization, variable power, and cooling in one compact 5RU box. It effectively promises an end to that wall wart chaos.
Right. So that leaves you with a final thought to mull over. Given that absolute non-refundable commitment you have to make, how do you calculate the real value? How much does that flexibility, those 7 variable DC voltages, actually save you by future-proofing your rack against the AV tech that's inevitably going to change over the next 5 or 10 years? That's the real ROI calculation you need to be making.